into l'orangerie. I'm not yet ready to yield to the notion of garden. Chalky, soft and muted, a green mat so bright in the sun it silvers. Jewels, scribble flowers, life-size, bold, holding the year's nectar. But on dark days, when river wind over gravel bites at my heels, chases me, I can see how it might work as I step unnoticed over the brass rail and slip into the walls. At pond's edge, my feet take root. My arms branch and break into leaf. My fingertips weep into the water. Purples and blues are my last colours. Air rushes my bark. And at sunset, I fire. So I've got a few painting ones, so just a couple of those, and then there are some more. Horses and clothes, Vincent. Horses and clothes, Vincent, are the only things that have changed in this century. The street is the same. Benches, grills for tree roots, ironwork to protect their trunks, cafe tables, chairs, gossip and drink. Box hedges have that pleasing hip curve. Carafes of water stand, coffee is drunk, conversation made. Dogs are walked in parks. Ground chalk, pea shingle, children play, are loved. Old men carry sticks, old women cross cobbles, shops unfurl awnings, restaurants are posh, tablecloths are tablecloths, cutlery itself. There are umbrellas, it rains, the sky is blue, night black, light glows yellow, shadows fall. Skirts are shorter, no stiff folds of cloth, no fur trims, except on the woman in full-length black mink this morning, and me out of green paint, only able to make a hiss with my teeth she didn't understand, looked at me as if I needed carting to an asylum. Okay. So there is this drink that people like in France, that's that horrible green thing that I really can't be doing with, because it reminds me of something quite other. This is called Fresh Breath and Confidence. The green drink, apothecary fluid, lurid in jars in Taggart's pharmacy window, after school on my way to buy sweets, is probably sirop de menthe. No real plant gives liquor of such hue to dye tongue, gullet, guts. Or it acts in place of barium, highlighting blockages, shading other indigestions I'd rather not consider. I intrude into the mouths of 3 women waiting for the train. Their teeth are radioactive, and that's never a good thing. I'm going to be serious for a minute. Okay, so I had finished this book, and then my publisher said, you know what, Kate, you really ought to write something about horrible things in Paris, because I wrote the book before Charlie Hebdo and so on. So I had to quickly write something to please him. Rue Pavée. Every day I pass within 2 inches of a gun. Some mornings I turn to avoid it. Don't spook the soldier who's slung it across his chest, finger on trigger, ready. Sometimes he says bonjour. I smile. He nods his bereted head. He's young, enough to be my son. Some days he's a young woman, there for my safety on the narrows between synagogue and school. Reminder, war isn't somewhere else. All this, so just to continue that theme slightly, scold. All this blah blah is filming my tongue, as if I've drunk a litre of full fat and its globules have blocked the pores, slowed the muscle to a milk slug, sliding between my teeth, crying, enough, enough. All this blah blah is stopping my tongue, as if I've swallowed plaster of Paris and its setting heat has fixed the muscle, firmed it for a few weeks, making me rest, then freed it when silence has been enough. Enough. All this blah blah has bled my tongue, as if every word is a drop congealing on a rough post where it's been nailed because I refused my son told the recruiters, enough, enough. So in this next poem, you have to pretend the I isn't me, you know, which is the thing you always have to do in poems, like never assume it's really me, because it's not. I'm a great big liar, you know, a writer. And the I isn't even a woman, so there you go. It's called I'm Sent for Meat, a Real Man's Job. I slip on ice puddles that pond the gutters, and the small deer slides from my back, hairs from my grip. But I'm a heavy lifter, jug jug. The gall will thicken, and she'll bring plenty with a mad smile. All we've had is rabbit meat. We chance to die, today, tomorrow. If my eyes are blue, my ears boxed black, there's no surprise. That's lucky. Her tongue, a fist, her fist itself, jug jug. Bring me the bloody hind.